have saving money, couponing, deal hunting, wherever you want to go. And for this week and next week, definitely, we're pretty much going to talk online and in-store local holiday deals because that's what most people want to know about. Black Friday is a week and a half away. So as we talk the deals, just hitting, where are the things that you're looking for, best deals, best time to grab them. Any of those questions are fine with me. And as we dive in, most of my answers are going to be pointing you to the Black Friday item search. So if you have not already used the Black Friday item search, it is part of Southern Savers. You can get there right on the top of the homepage if you're on the desktop. And it just type in what you're searching for, and you will be searching across every single Black Friday ad all at the same time. So it's super easy to use. You just sit there and basically tell it what you want. You are looking for a 4K TV, and it's going to tell you all the ones that are there. If you're looking for a particular size 4K TV, do that too. As much or as small or as refined as you want to go, it will sit there and search across all the Black Friday ads that we know of. And right now we know of a lot. I would say we're basically like 37 Black Friday ads are out. We're still waiting on about 32, maybe a little less than 30 Black Friday ads now based on what we've seen in years past. But we still have a chunk that are already out. So as we dive in, there could be some changes, yes, but not that much. All the big stores are out now. Target, Walmart, Best Buy, they're all out. The one store, if you're waiting for deals, it's always the last store to come out, is Home Depot. And once that Home Depot ad kind of launches, then you know that every Black Friday ad is out, and actually some of them have already started because Home Depot usually comes out the night before of Thanksgiving. So I'm sitting there on Wednesday night typing up the Home Depot ad, and that's finalizing the Black Friday season. So in terms of all of these sales, Michelle's already asking, do we tell when the store opens? So Michelle, I have a post. I've actually been updating it as I find new ones coming out that will go up in the next day or two. Every Black Friday ad that I've gotten up so far, I have put at the top of that ad when the store opens. Some of them the ad doesn't say. And if you're looking at a Black Friday ad and it doesn't tell you when it opens, the best rule of thumb is to assume that that store is following its normal store hours. So they're not opening at a unique time. They, maybe like CVS, for example, is open on Thanksgiving Day, but they're not opening earlier than normal. They're opening at the normal time that store would open on Thanksgiving Day. So they didn't put in a store start time. They just put in a sale ad day that starts. And that's what you might find for some other stores as well. And it's usually the smaller stores that don't tend to go with that, we're going to open at 5 p.m. Thanksgiving kind of thing. They just open the normal time on Black Friday or whatever they've put in the ad. So it's at the top of each of the Black Friday ads. And I'll be posting a roundup of all of the times. My goal was to get it done today, and today did not happen, but hopefully get it up tomorrow or Wednesday at the latest. There will be some updates to it as we see more ads come out, but it is helpful to get an idea. In terms of the times, look for most of the ads are going to start online on Wednesday. The earliest really being Kohl's. Kohl's starts all of their Black Friday deals the Sunday before Black Friday. They do have some doorbusters on Thanksgiving and on Friday, but they have a chunk of their deals that are going to be good all week long. And that's just the way Kohl's did it last year. They're doing it again this year. And then watch for Target to go live Wednesday morning for red card holders, Wednesday evening for Circle users, and then Thursday morning for everyone else. Guys, Circle is free, so you should definitely get access to the Target Black Friday deals with a Circle login, which is really just a Target login on Wednesday evening. We've got the same start time Wednesday evening for Walmart, for Best Buy. Wednesday night is just kind of where it's at. They're expecting most people to start shopping before you even go to bed. You don't need to stay up till midnight on Wednesday night. These ads are all going to start like Wednesday, some of them as late as 9 or 10 p.m., but a lot of them much earlier. That Target Circle time is 6 p.m. So you don't really have to wait super late. You can get shopping and kind of get it done Wednesday night and go to bed at a normal time versus feeling like you had to give up some of your Thanksgiving to get your deals done. You don't, because they're starting it so early. Okay, I'm by myself for a minute, so I'm going to try to keep up with questions until my husband can get on. We were running a little late, so I started our Q&A with people still eating dinner all around me. You know, it's the what you don't see behind the camera. I'm slightly amazed that the 4-year-old stayed as quiet as she did through her dinner. So Rochelle's asking, what's the best way to search for designer purse? So Rochelle, if you're using the Black Friday search for that, I would probably search for the designer's name if you're searching for something particular. A lot of that does not end up in the major Black Friday ads, so it might not possibly be in the Black Friday item search. If you're looking for a particular designer and you're wanting a deal on it, high-end designer names, the best place to get some of the deals that we see are to head to Nordstrom Rack when they run their Clear the Rack sale, which they just ran this past weekend, or watching even Nordstrom Rack's Black Friday ad. We'll see some pop in on Zulily and some of the other daily deal sites, but Nordstrom Rack by far creams the prices that we see, overpaying full price for those brands. Or watch, because a lot of the brands now have outlet sites, like Vera Bradley has outlet sites, Coach has outlet sites, and they also run sales. So watch for those on Black Friday for specific sales through their outlet sites. And you're getting the same bag, great bag, at a fraction of the cost. I hope some of you guys actually took advantage of the Vera Bradley sale that they ran this past week. So Vera Bradley ran an additional 30% off their outlet prices and made for some crazy good deals. I was chatting with my mom back and forth on some gift ideas for some folks, and even there, didn't even realize the prices I was sending her, that it was going to be less than those prices. So that would be my way to point you in terms of trying to find a deal, Rochelle, specifically, is to check out the outlets directly with the brand and Nordstrom Rack as being my two places that are go-to places. And look at that. Hey, from Huntsville, 2 of you right behind each other on YouTube side. So lots of folks from all over tonight. Wendy says, I now have Kohls Cash, so how do I use it? So if you've never had Kohls Cash before, you need to wait until you've got the redemption window that has started, which I want to say you might be in one. I'm not quite sure. I don't have any currently, Wendy. But there's a redemption window. You usually have a week to a week and a half to turn around and use it, and you can use it on anything that you want at Kohls. They do have a limit as to the number of different Kohls Cash codes that you can enter per transaction, but I think you're going to be fine. I don't imagine you have quite that much. You can use Kohls Cash even with coupon codes and on top of sales. So continue to stack all the fun that you would normally stack with Kohls. Kind of keep that coming. I know there's a 15% off coupon code right now that's good on the entire site. You can use that, and you can pay with Kohls Cash. You get the idea. So try to factor all of that together to continue getting the deals. Usually with Kohls Cash, the redemption period is not during an earning period, so you won't tend to redeem your Kohls Cash and then get more Kohls Cash from the purchase. But to use it, you can use it online. You enter it just like a coupon code by entering the code that's on your Kohls Cash, or you can head in and use it in the store. So it's a pretty simple way to redeem it. Let's see. So Anna Nicole says, I'm looking for a Cuisinart air fryer, and I saw one in Target with a $75 gift card. Does the sale start on Thursday or Friday? So Black Friday wise for Target, Anna Nicole, that sale is actually going to start on Wednesday online, and that's the route that I would go. So huge tip for you guys. Any stores that are running their sales online, start there. Because if I shop Target.com online on Wednesday and I select in-store pickup, I just took the one off the shelf. So if you show up on Thursday to buy it, there's the possibility that there's not anything there because everybody bought it on Wednesday and it's now been pulled for in-store pickup or drive up. Now that Target has that awesome feature. So here you are waiting for that in-store sale and you potentially fully missed out because of folks buying it online and choosing in-store pickup. So please don't do that to yourself. That hit a lot of people last year with an iPad deal that Target had. They were waiting to grab it in the store. There were by far none left. That iPad deal sold out. They actually sold more than most stores had, and a lot of people had their orders canceled because of it. So don't go there. Shop online on Wednesday for some of those deals. Do in-store pickup if you want, or have it shipped. Remember, Target's doing free shipping through December 21st on any order, so go that route. The gift card deals a lot of times are going to be part of that. There are some exceptions to that are going to be doorbusters. We don't know. So many of these ads do not specify what is an in-store only deal versus what is not. And I've tried to type it out if we know that it says it, but a lot of times it doesn't. So start by shopping online. If you see that it's in-store only, great. You had a whole day heads up to know, hey, it wasn't online. I'm going to have to go to the store for this one. But my guess is about 95% of the time, it's going to be online. So save yourself the trip and the hassle. You got it first before everybody else, and you got it first before everybody in town. So go that route. In terms of that, again, for Target, Red Card holders get access Wednesday morning, and Target Circle users get access starting Wednesday at 6 p.m. to all online Black Friday deals for Target. So that's what you want to kind of set your alarm for. This is a great time to have Target Red Card, honestly, not only for just the instant access to Black Friday ads, getting the first sneak peek access to them, but also you're going to get 5% off of every deal with the Red Card forever. And remember, the Target Red Card, it can be a debit card, so it's not a credit card. It links straight to your checking account. There's no having to remember to pay the bill. It's coming out of your checking account, but the perks of it are pretty huge. Definitely, in my opinion, one store card worth having. The Target Red Card and the Kohl's card are totally worth having because of the incentives that they give you to have both of those cards. So Jesse says, what about 24-hour stores like the drugstores? So great question. So CVS, for example, the CVS Black Friday ad has a ton of freebies. I know that if you're just getting into Black Friday or you saw this pop up on your Facebook feed, but you aren't normally a couponer, you're like, why in the world would I go to CVS on Black Friday? Because it's all free. So I actually already have the CVS ad up for Black Friday, and you can look at all the deals and start to get ready, and I'll show you what I mean here in a second. But with CVS, if you have a 24-hour store, then your Black Friday deals do start early. They're going to start at midnight. So you're going to want to get in the habit, if you are a regular CVS shopper, and by the way, guys, it's right here. It's one tab over from this week's ad. So the CVS Black Friday, we're talking a free 23andMe genetic DNA kit. Let's see, let's make that go away really quick. And free Tylenol, free panty liners. I know that's exciting. Baby wipes, razors, speed stick deodorant. You get the idea. It's a pretty long list of just free, and then some other super cheap items as well. Some of these may get better as we've got one more set of inserts that'll come out, but that Black Friday ad is there with a chunk of freebies in it. These deals, if you have a 24-hour store, will start at 12:01 midnight on Thanksgiving morning. So there is the potential that you're going to want to shop really early. I guess it depends in your area whether or not you have folks that are going to get there and they're going to try to just buy everything, or I don't know. I don't know how your CVS is shopped by other couponers. If you are in a store that normally you can get there on Wednesday and all the freebies are still there, then I don't know that I'd worry about staying up really late on Thanksgiving morning to go at midnight. I have done it before. It's kind of fun. I have not done it in a few years, but I have definitely done it, and I dragged a friend with me one year just so we weren't alone hanging out at CVS at midnight. But you can do that. Now, if your store is not a 24-hour store, don't panic. It's not going to become a 24-hour store for Black Friday. So if your store normally closes at night and it opens at 8 a.m. or 9 a.m., that's going to be its open time. And then all of those freebies are going to start on Thursday in CVS. So for Black Friday week for CVS, we're going to see a normal size ad that runs Sunday to Wednesday. And then we have the Black Friday deals that are Thursday through Saturday, just so you kind of know what you're looking for. In terms of a non-traditional Black Friday store that a lot of folks don't think about. So Amanda, you are the second person to ask me today, what's the best iPhone deal that's coming? You missed the Sam's one-day sale. So best iPhone deal that I've seen so far in ads is definitely Walmart. Walmart is running something very similar to what we saw in that Sam's one-day sale. with a ton of gift cards back. It is with a new activation. So if you're starting a new line, that kind of thing, but it is one of the best deals on an iPhone. They're offering a ton of gift cards back on it in the Walmart Black Friday ad. So let's see if I can pull it up and show you what those deals were. It's, I want to say 600 plus was, okay, here we go. So $450 in a Walmart gift card with activation and purchase of installment on Apple and Samsung phones. So $450 gift card if you get an iPhone XS, a $400 on an XS Max or XR, and that's not including a trade-in. So if you do a trade-in, then you get an additional $250 gift card depending on what your trade-in was. So there's a lot of possibilities there for some huge gift cards. I mean, that's up to basically $700 with $450 gift card and a $250 trade-in gift card on a new iPhone. It depends, yes, on what model you're getting and whether or not you have that trade-in, and it does require a new activation. So that is by far the best one that we've seen, and hopefully that one will work for you. I do expect that one to be a lot like the one that we saw for Sam's though. So that is going to be one of those you're going to need to get there and get a ticket because they're only going to have so many in the store. So just be aware that if there's anything that the store sells out of, it's going to be the phones. And that's the case of what happens on the Sam's one-day sale. You want to get to the Sam's one-day sale early when that happens so that you can get those gift cards. It's going to be the same for that Walmart Black Friday ad. And then Marilyn, the printer that I recommend actually is a Black Friday deal. So since you asked, the printer that I recommend is a Brother wireless black and white laser printer. And that it normally we can find it on sale in maybe $99. We've seen some deals that bring it lower. For Black Friday, we've got the wireless and the not wireless version that are there. I'd go ahead and get the wireless these days since you can even print from your phone. It makes, a whole nother set of prints. But Staples has the wireless version for $89, as does Best Buy. And that's a great price. So that's the one I would go for and hanging at either one of those stores. So Staples or Best Buy. And if you go to the Black Friday search, by the way, and you just type in the word Brother, because it's my favorite printer, that's the only one that's even going to pull up. So you want to aim for the Brother 2370 is the wireless version. If you aren't looking at a Black Friday deal, Brother 2370 for a black and white laser printer. And it's a great printer, and it is well worth the $89 because it doesn't have ink in it. It has toner, and that toner is going to last you ages compared to an inkjet. We probably replace ours once a year, and you can even get those on Amazon for like $12 to $15 a piece. So once a year for $15 is by far cheaper than ever doing an inkjet again. So SP is asking Black Friday or Cyber Monday for a Fitbit or an Apple Watch. What do I think? So we are definitely seeing deals. We're already seeing some deals on Apple Watches. If you're wanting a Series 3 versus the newer version of an Apple Watch, there's been some crazy good deals popping in on Best Buy and Amazon. So I'd watch just regular ones. If you're wanting the brand spanking new, I think what are we on, like a Series 5 now? I don't know that there's any big difference between them, by the way. Then I would watch Best Buy has the best prices that we've seen, and possibly Target. It's kind of up to the model that you're wanting. But Target has a Series 3 in their ad for $169. Walmart's going to have a Series 3 for $129. So those are the ones that I would go for versus going for the swankier versions that are maybe going to be $30 or $40 off, but not much, because if Apple doesn't discount it, then the stores can't discount it. I mean, they really make no commission on those Apple products in the first place. So go older. Fitbit-wise, if you can't decide, a Fitbit or an Apple Watch, it's a pretty big difference. I would really do some looking into what it is that you want the watch to do and reading a ton of reviews on that one. And for anyone that's looking kid-wise, There are some interesting kid watches that are similar to an Apple Watch, but are significantly cheaper. So do some hunting on Amazon. You'll find a number of them. And if I hadn't tried to go there, just off the top of my head, I think I could have even remembered the brand. But it's a kid's smartwatch. And let's see if I can quickly find it on Amazon as I go hunting. And I don't mean like the VTech. What's its name? Some friends of ours actually have these. I've been pondering them for our older girls. They do not have to have a phone, though it can link to a phone as well. So you'll even find a number of knockoffs, but here's one example with a ton of good reviews. So this is a LetsFit. It's $35, guys. It's a fitness tracker, smartwatch, waterproof, step counter. It has all the things that your kids might want. Looks like an Apple Watch, and it's $35. So that's where I would point a lot of you to. These also work with iOS and Android. So don't need to go into a fancier watch for kids. I'm not saying adults have to go here, but if you can't decide whether you even want one or whether you're going to use it, this might be the way to go. We're talking 491 ratings, and it's got 5 stars. So since I randomly stumbled upon this, I'll stick a link in case anyone is curious on it. But we'll, get it up and let you go from there. If you are wanting to use it, you'll have it there. If you're not, you can at least start there and look at them, just to see, whether or not it's something that might interest you for your kids. Okay, so to jump to some other questions. Sorry, I'm never very good at typing and answering. There we go. Wondering if CVS or Dollar General will be doing early activation on Thanksgiving Day sales. So Cheryl, to answer anyone first off on what she means, CVS and some of our stores, when they are starting a new ad, they actually start it before the ad starts. The computers kick in the night before. We do not see that for Black Friday at CVS. In years past, I have tried it in some stores, and it doesn't. So you can try it in your store, but the best thing is to ask them when you walk in before you even start to shop it. Hey, have you turned on the Thanksgiving sales? They'll know. It's something that they do in their computer system, but normally they will say no, and it's one that they do not activate until the next morning. Keep in mind, a chunk of what's going to be running at CVS will actually run all week long, and so there's really only maybe 15, 20 things that are kicking in that are just Thursday, Friday deals. Everything else is all week long. That Thursday, Friday ad for CVS, for example, is 2, maybe 4 pages long. It's just a long page, front and back. So I guess you could say it's twice the size of a normal ad in terms of the length of the page, but it's not a ton of stuff. So it's really just going to be just Thanksgiving morning. You're not going to head in any earlier than that. So Jesse says, please talk more about Dell Scratch and Dent for Black Friday. What time and what's the deal? So, Jesse, I don't know. In terms of them, they are running through tonight 50% off any computer, which is pretty sweet. So this is DellRefurbished.com. Let me go and see if they've sent anything for their plans next week. And that's what I'm guessing you mean on the Dell Scratch and Dent. So Dell's Black Friday ad is already out. But they are currently running 50% off through tonight on any 50% off any laptop that's $500 or more when you use the code Dell4UDeal. And I'll get my husband to stick all of this in too. It doesn't work well when I put in links. They don't come across to you guys. So thankfully he gets on and he helps me with that because y'all don't ever see it the right way. It puts in funny little emojis and it's never very happy, but I will get these for you. So DellRefurbished.com, we've gotten a few computers there. It is very inexpensive in terms of getting laptops because even with the 50% off, any $500 laptop, that's still a $250 laptop that would have been way more because even the ones that are $500 are reduced off of what their normal price would be. So let's see, I'm putting in the code and I'll put in the link for you guys too, but it's Dell4 the number 4, U, the letter U, deal, is the 50% off code that's good through tonight at Dell Refurbished. And you can kind of make your own deal with that. They have a ton of computers. And let's see. So that was going through email. This is how I know from a lot of the companies in terms of what they send, and trying to see. I do not have their Black Friday deal. The only thing I have after that is their next sale that starts this Wednesday and runs through next Wednesday, but not what's going to run on Black Friday. So still in the dark on what Dell Refurbished is going to run. But if you are just wanting regular non-refurbished, that Dell Black Friday ad is already up and on Southern Savers. So if you go to the Black Friday search and you are looking at the Black Friday search, by the way, I'll show you what I mean by this. So again, on the homepage, if you're on the homepage, you'll see a big black bar. But if you're on the Black Friday search, below it is a link to every Black Friday ad that's out. So you can click straight here, and you're gonna go straight from here to the Dell Black Friday site. Sorry. Wrong button. Again, I was trying to hit the back button. So click the logo, obviously is not what we wanted. But if you click below the logo, sorry guys, it'll take you to the Black Friday ad. I have to move things around just so I can see on my computer. So click here, click the text, view the Dell Black Friday ad, and you will see the Dell Black Friday ad. So I have the ad fully typed up, or you can scroll all the way to the bottom and you can look at the actual pages of the Black Friday ad. So however you want to handle that, page by page or the type up, whichever way you want to go. So if you're wanting to look new, you can. And there are some crazy good deals in this Black Friday ad, by the way, including this guy right here, which is 11 a.m. doorbuster. These are all timed, but it's a laptop that is $130 for a laptop. It's not a super fast one. It's just an Intel Celeron. It's not an i3 or an i5. But if you're just wanting a bare bones laptop to surf the internet, it's going to do it. And it's $129.99. So it's a pretty good price. Let's see. Where's the best deal on paper products for Thanksgiving? So Tracy, we've got Dixie products. If you want to go that route, I actually was pulling a number of them today. They are buy one, get one at a lot of stores. And we just got coupons for Dixie in this past Sunday's ad. So on this one, just to kind of, the shout out for the other one is to use the main normal item search. So this is what I keep saying you'll find on the homepage for the Black Friday search, but right next to it is the main item search. And if you'll just search for Dixie plates, you'll find all of the current sales. And I even have mine selected to just show the 5 stores. But if we come here and let's look at all the stores, for Dixie plates, it's on sale in a lot of places. Publix has them BOGO as low as $1.04 for a package. That's a package of like 48 count Dixie plates. They're $1.24 at Walgreens, buy one, get one. And there's a lot of digital coupons at Walgreens. So if you didn't get Sunday's paper, or if you did and you want to get more, you could go Walgreens. The new Winn-Dixie ad and Bilo ad that will start here, and that one's not even up, but it's going to be buy one, get one again in Winn-Dixie and Bilo. It's currently buy one, get one through tomorrow night, but it's going to be buy one, get one again in the new ad. So lots of choices wherever you want to head for that. But I would definitely focus Dixie in terms of the sale paired with all of the coupons. It just makes it super cheap and way cheaper than the house brands if you're looking for paper plates. Vanity Fair napkins are also buy one, get one, and we have digital coupons for Vanity Fair at Publix and at Walgreens. So you can stock up. I'd probably, if you don't have a Publix nearby, I'd definitely go with the Walgreens, just with the number of digital coupons that are available for both Dixie and Vanity Fair. You can get a lot without even needing the Sunday paper, so pretty sweet. Okay. What about a Samsung watch? My husband has a Samsung phone, and I'm thinking about getting one for him. So Shira, in terms of Samsung, you can go specifically with the Samsung watch if you want, but you're really dealing with an Android, and because you're dealing with an Android, it actually gives you a lot of possibilities. Most of the smartwatches that are out there, excluding the Apple Watch, work on Android devices, with all Android devices. So I don't know that I would be, pigeonholed into just looking for a Samsung watch, because there are some great watches out there that have way more features that are cheaper than having the Samsung name on them. So look around and kind of go hunting on the different smartwatches that all are Android compatible, and you're going to find a lot of possibilities. I mean, this could include the Fitbit Versa. It could include, you can go Pebble, which might even be more expensive. But just go hunting because there's a lot. Even that cheap one that I just stuck in that's Amazon-wise, that's $35 and has a $3 off coupon. You will find a number of options that are Android. Not so much for iOS people. Apple has done a good job of locking some of us in and making us have to have their devices for things where Android has not, because Android is open and you've got a lot of people playing in that market that can't play in the Apple market. Sorry, trying to make sure I don't miss anyone's questions. Is there ever a good deal on Scott 1000 sheet toilet paper? You know what? There is a deal this week, I'm pretty sure, if that's your favorite brand. That is not one that I ever grab, but let's see. It is on sale in Publix. It's on sale in Target right now with a gift card and Dollar General. So all I did on this one as well, as I was just kind of showing you with the Dixie paper plates, was I'm on the item search, and this is the main item search that lives over here on the top of Southern Savers, but it lives in this top corner if you're on the homepage. And I just searched for Scott 1000, and there you go. So Publix personal care flyer, it's a Target gift card deal this week and Dollar General. So you've got a few different options to go if that's the specific brand of toilet paper that you want. Doesn't mean that it's the best deal that is currently running though. So I will say that whenever we start to talk really some serious brand loyalties, you could potentially be missing out on some great discounts that are running on other brands even. So we've got a good gift card deal running in CVS that's on Charmin and Bounty. You've got Walgreens has Quilted Northern that's really cheap this week. There are some other options that are out there, but if that's the one you want, there are the sales for it. So will Lifeway have Black Friday sales online? Karen, that's a great question. I know with them closing down all of their stores that life is going to be a little different for them this year. I do suspect that they will aim to still have some big sales. They may focus more on the Cyber Monday side than on the Black Friday side since they don't have the local stores that they used to. But there will still be some sales. This is just how everybody has that focus this time of the year. So if you're wanting to shop them, they may not be as deep as we've seen in past years for Black Friday, but you'll still see some discounts for them. The other one to watch too is Christian book distributors. With the Christian books, I'm trying to even think of what their website is. It's where we get all of our textbooks from. I'm trying to make sure I don't give you a bad website. I was thinking about it's just christianbook.com. Their name used to be Christian Book Distributors. Maybe they've taken the distributors out of the back. But they do run larger sales than we see for the other like local or mom and pop type Christian stores that are still left in town. So if you wanted to go this route, they're already even sharing some of their Black Friday sales early, but they run some pretty good sales online and some good sales for Cyber Monday if there are specific things you're wanting. And generally, if you go hunting with Christian Book, you can usually find a code for free shipping. You just have to do a little bit of hunting, but there's usually one out there. For us, I don't do a ton of shopping there around the holidays, but it is where we buy all of our homeschool curriculum pretty much every year because they end up beating everyone's prices on curriculum. And I hope that that is not on your Christmas shopping list because that would not, like if I wrapped up a math textbook and gave it to my kids, it might make them cry. So just to shop for something else there instead. Does Land's End or L Bean ever have a sale other than shipping? Yes. And so Disha, you actually just missed two huge ones for Land's End. And I'm pretty sure, I'll check, but I'm pretty sure they're not still running. Land's End ran 50% off the entire site this weekend. And then right now they're running 40% off the entire site, it looks like, just going to landsend.com. They ran 50% off the entire site this weekend. They're going to run it again next week, so I'd hold off. That included sale, by the way. That was not just full price items. So you could grab clearance and sale items and get 50% off of them, and it made for crazy cheap prices at Land's End. They also ran 60% off, an additional 60% off, just sale and clearance during a flash sale. And I stuck it up as soon as I saw it onto Facebook. So hopefully some of you guys saw it too. I grabbed a couple of things in that one. I mean, it made kids' shirts and kids' swimsuits. That's what we usually get from Land's End. It made some of those items like rash guards $4. Yes, I was there. So grabbing things for next season always when you can shop those is huge. So Land's End for Black Friday will run again, 50% off the entire site. They did not have free shipping thrown in with that. It was free shipping with like a $50 purchase, and that's what I would expect for Black Friday too. We may see it come lower. LL Bean, the best that you're going to see for LL Bean on Black Friday is probably a 25% coupon code. It is rare for them to go higher than 25% off. So you just kind of have to go with what you got, but those are the ones to look for. And and Cindy, great question. What does new activation mean on an iPhone? Typically, it means that you are starting a new line. So it is not that I'm just transferring this phone to a new phone, but that it is a new line for that plan. It could be that, maybe it's time for your teenage kids to finally get a phone, and so you're going to get the new phone and you're going to give it to them. But as long as I'm activating it with a new phone number, I'm good and I can get the deal. And then you can always have them switch where that phone number is going. It doesn't have to stay on the new phone. Mom can always get the new phone and give the old phone to the kids. That is how it should work in life. No matter what your kids say, that is how it should work in life. So what about Black Friday deals on treadmills? Sally, here's the thing. I actually got a treadmill for Christmas last year, but it was used, and my husband got it from Facebook Marketplace, so I can't say that we were shopping Black Friday deals on it. This isn't the time of the year to get exercise equipment. So if you're really wanting exercise equipment for a holiday gift, and it's for yourself, then postpone it, because we're going to see really good deals the first week in January, second week in January. Everyone's turning over a new leaf. Everyone wants to lose weight, and that is when those items are at their lowest points. If it is for somebody else, and obviously, you can't tell them, hey, I'm going to buy you a treadmill in a week. That's they're not going to be so excited about that. I get it. Then watch Dick's and Academy Sports. Those are going to be the cheapest places. They will run, Dick's basically leaves all of their treadmills 50% off all the time, so it's not really a sale, but they do mark them down. But come January, even Amazon is going to run a sporting large equipment with free shipping, and we don't even see that with Dick's Sporting Goods. So free shipping, it's going to be upwards of over 50% off. But don't look past Facebook Marketplace either. So my husband got me one last Christmas from Facebook Marketplace. It's still running like a champ. I'm still using it, thankfully. That's, you always wonder when you get somebody a piece of workout equipment, whether or not a year later they will be using it. And it was a good gift, but definitely way cheaper than we would have gotten to get it new. So Tammy, suggestions on an artificial Christmas tree. We're already seeing a lot of deals on them, Tammy, and Michael's has some, or they've had some that are up to 60% off, and I know they plan on running that. That is their Black Friday sale as well, 60% off Christmas trees. So I would watch Michael's. JCPenney's has had one that's $100 off. Recently that's like in the $70 range, and these are big trees. Lowe's also, I saw one earlier today that was on sale at Lowe's that was kind of a daily deal for them. So those are some of the places to check with artificial Christmas trees. Just keep in mind, whatever the sale is that you find now, they are cheaper after the holiday. So you may find 60% off at Michael's, but if you waited until after Christmas, it would be cheaper. And I know that's, impossible if you need one for Christmas. I am not trying to be the Grinch and tell you to not have a tree this year. But I do want you to realize that if you get a crazy good deal, or you feel like you do, just don't even look at deals after Christmas, because it's going to make you a little discouraged, because the after Christmas deals are always better than the before Christmas deals. That's just the way that works. Sorry. Is anyone running deals on Pioneer Woman dishes or cookware? So Sherry, that is a Walmart only. Pioneer Woman is exclusive to Walmart, and they have been running some sales on them and do expect them to be in the Black Friday and Cyber Monday deals. I expect them more Cyber Monday than I do for Black Friday. So what I mean by that is it doesn't necessarily mean that it's in the weekly ad, but there are a number of things that they do not put in their Black Friday ads that will still come up online. That's part of what makes my life fun on Black Friday, is trying to find all of those kind of hidden things that we didn't know about. But you want to keep an eye on Walmart, and I would probably just keep an eye for Cyber Mondays more than Black Friday. We have seen some that are already in the 30 to 40% off mark. I don't know if they'll go any lower, but they are on rollback. So if you go to walmart.com and you search for Pioneer Woman, you can actually select in the top to only see rollback or clearance items. So if I'm there and I'm hunting for those clearance items, then it's just only going to pull up those items. It's going to make it a lot easier for you. So let me see if I can show you what I mean by that. Searching for Pioneer Woman here, and then once you pull up everything, you can come in and you can filter it. Let's see if I can move it all over. They always try to give, here are their Black Friday deals at the top, so you can already grab those. We've got some mixing bowls that are 50% off. But then depending on where you want to go, if you're looking for a particular section, narrow yourself down. Once you narrow yourself down, you'll be able to then go by category and then specifically go further down from that to say, I only want rollback. And then you get the idea. Once we get here we go. So now anytime we get it to where we have our sidebar, you can come in and you can sort by deal. And guys, you can even do this on Target too. So go down to special offers, show me just rollback, and then you have to go back down. It's kind of annoying. But even Target does this, and just clearance. So now I can see just the top of what's actually on sale or discounted for whatever it might be. So I'm showing you one example, obviously, is Pioneer Woman, but even if I was on Target, I can do the same thing on Target's website and go down to this deals section in Target. And in the deals section on Target, it's even going to pull in gift card deals, rebate offers, and let you really start to narrow down what you're looking for. So obviously not Pioneer Woman at Target, but you get the idea. It's a really great way to go hunting when I want just cheap things. Show me where the markdowns are. So I could even do that in toys here. I can do that on toys on Target and really start to narrow it down and save a chunk of money on some fun things, especially if you don't even know what you want to get. If you're stuck in that, like, I need to get a toy for my nephew, but I have no clue, then go hunting on the toy page and start to narrow down the deals and filter it down, and then starting, let's not go broad and find something that we love that isn't on sale. Let's find something that's on sale that we think they'll love instead. Kind of the other way around, but a great way to do it the cheapest way possible. And then what about mattresses? There are some deals on mattresses. I would probably go for Sam's if you have a Sam's Club membership to get some of the better deals that are out there. I wouldn't go any of the large stores, even though, Target does now sell Casper, which is kind of crazy. We will see some online deals as well with mattresses, so you could, wait and see what pops in. But that's going to be most of the ones that we know about already is the Sam's ad, if you're wanting to look specifically at mattresses in Black Friday ads. And the Brother sale, the Brother 2370 that I mentioned, it is going to be online. It will definitely be an online deal at Best Buy and at Staples. And both of those ads are going to start on Wednesday evening or early Thursday morning. So that's kind of when and it won't sell out. It'll be a sale that will be around for a while. That's a product that they have a billion of, and they will just get more from Brother. It's not a big deal. So don't feel like you need to stay up late to get a printer. You can just grab that one whenever you get up on Thursday morning if you wanted to. And then Kelly says, how do you get the things for free? So Kelly, let me pull that CVS ad back up. And I'll walk you through what I mean by freebies at CVS for Black Friday. So the CVS ad, we've got a few different freebies that are there and how you're going to get them for free. So I'll make this where everybody can see it again. For example, let's go smaller. This CVS Health, this is Tylenol right here, acetaminophen. It's $4.99. When you buy it for $4.99, you're going to get back a $4.99 extra care buck. So they're going to give you all of your money back in pretend money. Well, I can turn around and use that pretend money 2 seconds after I earn it. And I could basically grab this deal and this deal and this deal, and maybe even that one, and to where they're going to say your total due is $5 and you're going to hand them $4.99. You're going to owe a penny in real money, and you're going to get back all of those new rewards. So I love CVS and Walgreens for that matter. It's like you live in a pretend world with pretend money. So I give them this $4.99 and they give me more rewards back. And then you can use it to buy more of the deals that are part of the ad. So that is how they work. And if you've never shopped the drugstores, Black Friday might be a little overwhelming to get started, but you can head over, if you head to our YouTube channel, or if you go to videos on the Southern Savers page, or the Facebook page, sorry, if you click on videos from the Southern Savers Facebook page, you'll see a weekly video that I do each week in Walgreens and CVS that will kind of walk you through a little bit more as to how the drugstores work. But there are some sweet deals every week. I just went and filmed the Walgreens one today. So you've got free toothpaste, really cheap toothbrushes, super cheap Nexus hair care, all using their pretend money with coupons. So lots of fun deals, not just Black Friday. So Wendy says, my CVS card nor my phone number would allow me to print coupons, but I'm not paperless, and other customers could use the red coupon box. Okay, so has anyone else had this issue? So Wendy, I've not had the issue. I am paperless, so the red coupon box doesn't print anything for me, but my coupons still work. So I'm not quite sure. So if you're not paperless, it should definitely be working for you. And I would just try it again and see if they were right, if CVS corporate kind of reactivating your card made it all work. I'm not sure, but maybe someone else can chime in and say whether or not they have had those issues too. So Kimura, oh goodness. So I know I'm not a tax lady, but I do love to help people with their taxes. How'd you learn that? It's kind of a weird fetish of mine. What should a household of 6 making $110,000 a year claim for taxes? So honestly, with all of the new tax changes that came out a few years ago, there isn't a lot that you can claim anymore other than yourself and your kids. You can claim, any charitable donations, but only above a certain amount. So it's pretty high, and it's got to be above your standard deduction, which most of us, it isn't. So when it really comes down to actual deductions for our taxes, there isn't a lot that we're going to claim anymore beyond, 401k or IRA donations. There may be some others if you have your own personal business, or you can kind of find some business expenses in there that maybe you can write off. But generally, they've kind of made taxes to where they are simplified, but there aren't a lot of deductions that we can start to claim to mark things down. So you're already a household of 6, which isn't bad, and making $110,000 a year as a household of 6, that already puts you pretty low when you're looking at the standard deduction for everybody added in coming out of that. So I don't have a lot to give you. Just make sure that you're maxing out your 401k. If you've got that extra money to put in, that if you aren't part of a 401k, that you are doing an IRA. If you have a high deductible health insurance plan, that you are taking advantage of an HSA plan as well, because all of those contributions come off above the line, basically. They all are part of what factors into your adjusted gross income, and thereby that is the amount that you are then taxed on. So you want to take advantage of all of those pre-tax numbers that you can, and that's the biggest thing that will bring down your taxes. So not much help, but hopefully maybe you haven't done one of those, and that will help a little bit. Carla, I love your question. Yes. Are there travel Black Friday deals? There are a ton of them. So if you have plans to go on a trip anytime 1 year between Black Friday and next Black Friday, you should be looking for a deal on Black Friday and Cyber Monday, because so many places run Black Friday deals that are good for an entire year. It's not a Black Friday deal that like I have to use by the end of the year. Most of these places are going to give you discounts that you can redeem anytime in the next year, and they're good. Like my favorite is Colonial Williamsburg. They run BOGO. One year it was BOGO admission tickets. The next year it was BOGO memberships. So we'll see what we end up getting this year. But every time it is a sweet deal in terms of 50% savings, whichever one you wanted. We see deals at SeaWorld and all of the major theme parks. We do not see Disney deals, by the way. Disney's like Procter & Gamble to me, honestly. They both view themselves very highly, and they know that you will pay top dollar for their product. So they both fit into that category together. They may not like that I have grouped them together, but they're totally grouped. Everywhere else other than Disney, though. And you may find some deals around the Orlando area for Black Friday, some hotels that are running discounts. I mean, even Marriott and Hilton are jumping in on Black Friday deals, trying to get you to take advantage and booking early for any vacations that you can. So jump on it, because guys, you may not realize it, but these hotels, I know Marriott does it. I am going to guess Hilton follows them, because nobody really has a unique idea anymore. But if I book a Marriott hotel now for a trip that I plan to take 6 months from now, and that price goes lower and you catch it, they will honor the lower price. So there is no reason to not book on Black Friday. If they're running a Black Friday incentive to book, take it. Because if by any means it came lower, you're still going to have the better price. It's just grabbing probably the best price on Black Friday to go ahead and book your vacation for sure. Candy says, I'm needing bikes for Black Friday. Can I order them online, or do I have to go in the store? Totally order them online. Most stores will throw in free shipping on those bikes as well. Keep in mind that the bikes will not be put together, so you'll need to put them together. But you know, what's the fun of Christmas Eve if you don't have something to put together? But do that route. Just shop online for them. And we're seeing a lot of the Black Friday ads that are super cheap. If you're wanting little bikes, Target has them as low as like 29 bucks. That was even out. It was one of their pre-Black Friday sales, but it's part of their Black Friday ad as well. If you're needing big kid bikes, they're also still pretty cheap at Target, but I'd also check at Sports Academy, or sorry, I'm saying it backwards, Academy Sports and Dick's Sporting Goods, because they both offer some pretty huge bike sales on Black Friday. If you do want to shop local, though, you get the bike put together for the same price. So that is one incentive. If they've already put the bikes together, and I know our local Academy Sports hires folks to just come in and put bikes together for like the whole week before Thanksgiving. That's your job. But folks are pretty happy to not have to put the bikes together themselves. And then that kind of, do Peloton bikes ever have sales? I don't know. That's a really tricky one, and it's not one that even most stores are selling, so you're going to buy it directly from the brand. You may be able to find it on Dick's Sporting Goods or on Amazon, but you're not going to see a huge markdown on that one because they know that they don't really have to. They are a top-of-the-line brand, and they're going to stick with their general prices. Oh, goodness. Janelle, I don't know. You're asking on the SC Johnson rebate, they were supposed to send an email Visa card, and they sent a digital wallet coin token. If you would, Janelle, you can email me. I won't use your token, I promise. But let me see what the email is, and I'll go digging to figure out how you can use it. So Jenny at southernsavers.com, and I'll be glad to kind of go and figure it out for you. Sometimes what comes has the details of how to use it. I know in the past I've turned those around and been able to use them on Amazon, loading them into our Amazon account, and that they still worked like a gift card once you redeemed them. So that might be the case, that you have to turn the token into a gift card, redeeming it through like an activation website would be my guess, but I'll gladly help you figure it out. Oh, there we go. So someone's even got a treadmill for sale. Christine's chiming in and saying that they're willing to sell their treadmill. So I would go that route, guys. All of you who are looking for new sporting equipment, just go used and save a ton of money. My son plays football. When's the best time to get him equipment, gloves, mouth guards, etc.? So that's a hard one. It's actually at the beginning of the school year. It's not right now. And we won't see most of those items Black Friday wise on sale. What I would wait for is spring sales if you can. So we'll see all of the sporting goods places run basically like spring training sales that will start late January, early February. And you'll get some pretty good sales there. And then next year, grabbing what he might need for the whole year during summer back to school sales, because that's when they run the lowest price on all of their group sporting equipment items, like for soccer and football, etc. I want the Bissell Crosswave from Kohl's, but should I wait until Cyber Monday or the Black Friday price? So with Kohl's, we pretty much see them turn Black Friday off and then turn the exact same items back on for Cyber Monday. We won't see much of a difference. Black Friday has really high value Kohl's Cash back, which is what I would go ahead and jump on. So it's the $15 Kohl's Cash back on any $50 purchase versus Cyber Monday. Sometimes they'll keep it that high, but a lot of times it goes back to $10 on a 50. I'd go ahead and grab it. I wouldn't wait for the Cyber Monday side. And then what about the Cricut Maker? We've got a Cricut Explore Air is on sale. It might be the Air 2 is on sale this week at Michael's, and I've already noticed that Amazon is price matching that one. So you could go ahead and grab it if you wanted to this week. Black Friday wise, I don't know. I would watch for it to be in the Michael's ad, and then I would also watch for Cricut.com, because they are going to run their own sales, and they run a number of sales on Black Friday and Cyber Monday. It's the same sale. They're just going to run it all weekend long. But that's the lowest price that they're going to offer. So if you want to kind of watch both of them, usually what we see the Michael's and Joann's offer is the same deal that Cricut offers. So you can kind of go either way with that. One tip with that, though, is that if you're willing to shop online and you want to earn some cash back, so you want to go through Rakuten, who used to be Ebates, or you want to go through any of the other cashback sites, Cricut offers more cash back than the other Michael's and Joann's and whatnot. So I'd probably order directly from Cricut if the price is the same. So you just need to kind of see what your options are with those when those ads come out. The AC Moore ad just came out today and just started taping it, but we don't have the other ads yet for Black Friday. Oh, and Jennifer, the Brother printer. So for Black Friday, that Brother printer is going to be on sale at Best Buy and at Staples. It's the same price, $89.99 for the 2370 wireless black and white laser printer. And both of those sales just Thursday morning. Hop on and grab it online, free shipping, and you've got a great printer that'll be there in just a couple days. Where are the best dishwasher detergents usually found? So we've got a number of sales right now. Finish is definitely the cheapest of all the ones that we see. And I just typed that into the Black Friday search because I had that one up on the page. It is not a good Black Friday deal, by the way. Let me switch over to the item search. A different search. Y'all should be actually glad that I didn't mix in groceries with Black Friday, because that would have really messed things up. Finish is on sale this week. It's at Kroger for $2.49, which is not a bad price. That's through tomorrow night in the Kroger Mega Event. It is buy one, get one in the Publix ad that starts on Wednesday this week or Thursday, depending on where you live. So a lot of times, Finish in particular, for me, would be a grocery store purchase if I can get it as a BOGO and then use coupons on it, which we did just get coupons on it in yesterday's paper. So hopefully you got yesterday's paper to grab those Finish coupons. But those are always the best priced items over Cascade, which we rarely have coupons on, and you'll never see a BOGO sale on it. That's the brand you're wanting to grab. And then just heading to your grocery store and waiting for the sale. Where can I find the deepest discount on a FoodSaver vacuum sealer? So Jennifer, I would watch FoodSaver directly, foodsaver.com. They do run a number of sales, and they do run some good Black Friday. They also always offer free shipping if you're logged in and you're a FoodSaver Fresh Rewards member, which is free. So join the club and get free shipping. So watch there. Kohl's will run some that are on sale, and you'll have the Kohl's cash back, but it honestly won't hit the prices that FoodSaver is offering for their Black Friday sale. So just shop directly, and also their Black Friday sale will start probably Wednesday and then run all the way through Cyber Monday, if not further. They're not one that tends to run 12-hour or 24-hour sales. They're a site that tends to run week-long. So you've got a little while to do some hunting if you wanted to try to find a better deal. But those would be the two places, Kohl's or just directly from them in terms of the best prices that we see. Let's see. Oh, you only heard the tail end for vacation deals. Where do I go to watch for that again? I didn't hear the website address or the company. So Jenny, in terms of the vacation deals for Black Friday, you really want to go directly to wherever it is that you're wanting to vacation. So Space Camp, SeaWorld. I'm trying to think. I even did a roundup last year. So if you go to Southern Savers and you type in best or Black Friday vacation deals, you'll find all the ones that we found last year, which was a number. And then you can kind of get an idea of what to expect this year. There are a lot of them, though, just not Disney. And you're going to go straight to the site for wherever it is that you're wanting to vacation, even beaches and sandals, guys. So we can all go all-inclusive to the Caribbean if we really, really wanted to. There are deals for everybody on Black Friday and Cyber Monday vacation-wise. So don't pass it up. We saw Royal Caribbean run some big discounts last year cruise-wise. I'm trying to think of even Orbitz and some of the places that you would normally go to book a hotel room, Hotwire, all run coupon codes and some pretty big incentives to get you to book. And again, does not have to be for anytime soon. Can be anytime in the next year. Most of those bookings can. Okay, well, I guess I'm caught up. I'm trying to get caught up. You guys have kept me hopping on the questions today, and that's awesome. So next week, my plan is to do the same. So next week is Thanksgiving week. It feels like it wasn't going to get here, and now it's just flown by. With next week, the big plan will be kind of talking about when the sales are starting, but also by next Monday, all of the Kohl's deals will have already started. So we'll probably be talking some significant Kohl's deals that are already going. Paige is asking, are there going to be any Netflix or Hulu deals? I do not expect a big Hulu deal at all this year. So Hulu was bought by Disney, and now that Hulu is owned by Disney, Disney is pushing Disney Plus. They're not going to do a push on Hulu. And I don't think with Disney having just launched last week that we're going to see them do a big Black Friday push either, as people just signed up. So we're going to see that $6.99 Disney price that they've launched. Keep in mind, you do get a free 7-day trial. Or you're going to go with the bundle price that is Hulu, Disney Plus, and ESPN for $12.99 a month. Netflix-wise, potentially you could. I would say, if anything, the best discount that you're going to get on these guys, though, is watching for the gift card deals, because there are some gift card deals on Netflix and on Hulu in various stores over the next few weeks. And we mostly see those in the drugstores. So keeping an eye on CVS, Walgreens, Rite Aid, whatever the drugstores are that you have near you for Netflix and for Hulu, and then grabbing those, because those gift card deals in the drugstores, it's basically a 20% savings every time, and then pay your Netflix account with that Netflix gift card that you just got from there versus paying full price for it. So go that route. You're not going to see much else on them. Cameras like the Canon Rebel, Kelly, I would keep an eye on Adorama and B&H Photo. Both of them are pretty much camera sites, but they're going to offer some of the best deals that we see. Target usually does put one large digital camera in their ad, as does Walmart, one or two, but it's not a lot, and that's really not where a lot of folks are going for higher end cameras. So I would watch the other two sites. So Adorama and B&H Photo, we see the same sorts of incentives, but usually the deeper sale prices in those two sites, and they both run cash back through the cash back sites. So you could go that route and definitely make it a little deeper. Same question there for Deborah too. So I'm glad I could help both of you on that one. And Kohl's sales, Bettina, they're going to start on Sunday. So that's why I was saying next Monday night, Kohl's will have already started, and we're going to see some others that will have too. We'll also have all of the Black Friday ads out by next week too, so we can kind of, get a game plan. I don't know. I am curious to hear how many stores some of you plan on hitting, or if any of you even plan on shopping. So that's probably going to be my first question next week, just out of curiosity. So we will jump in next week on all of that. In terms of the sales too, Sherry saying, thanks for the tip on turkeys. The turkeys have definitely hit sales. We've got 39 cents in Winn-Dixie and Bilo. We've got 49 cents in Publix. And our sweet potatoes are also coming on sale. This is the start. This Wednesday is your start ad, because all of the grocery stores are going to run this coming ad that's going to start through Thanksgiving Day or be closed on Thanksgiving. So you're here. If there are things that you need for Thanksgiving, they're all on sale, and this is your time to go ahead and grab them. So I'm glad you have, you've got a week and a half to grab them. Best deal on Fire tablet, Scott, is definitely going to be Amazon, hands down. Amazon runs some great Black Friday sales, and they always undercut everybody on their own products. So if you want an Amazon product, you're going to see them on Target and Best Buy, et cetera, et cetera. Just go straight to Amazon for them, because they do always have the best price. It's their own product, and they should have the best price. They definitely win. And Paige says, I'm looking at getting a Galaxy Tab, a tablet. Any idea on when to get the best deal? So that the Galaxy Tab is in it's in a few different Black Friday ads. I don't know that Black Friday over Cyber Monday on that one is going to matter at all as to which one you grab. They're all about the same. I don't know what size you're wanting, but even looking at these, you can get it as cheap as $99 for a kids edition, $109 if you've got a Costco membership. That's probably the cheapest for the 8-inch, $109 at BJ's as well, but not going to be much of a difference between that and Cyber Monday. And then Lynn, yes, I was just thinking about that, trying to do a grocery shopping video, and I will try to get that done this week. Do a big trip and get it all up on the table and film it. So often lately I've been getting home from the grocery store and we immediately have somewhere else to go, so it just doesn't work. But we will definitely go there. And then Justick security cameras and security kit systems. There are some sales on them. If you are keeping tabs on some of the big brands, it kind of depends on what you're wanting to look for. Honestly, I think if you're wanting just the cameras, I would go for some off brands. I would keep an eye on Amazon. We'll see some that are daily deals that are going to pop up. You're also going to see some that are lightning deals that will come up, but very good prices if you're willing to do that. Or refurbished as also being very good prices, overpaying for the full name brands on security systems. And Kristen, crib bedding Black Friday deals. It's really not the time to buy infant things. I wish that it was. Walmart has had some full crib bedding sets, so I would look there on clearance as low as like $10. I mean, full sets as low as $10. That's a crazy good deal. You don't have to wait for Black Friday for that. But anything that is in the kid bedding, things that we would normally give at a baby shower type items, not Black Friday items. You want to think Black Friday for large ticket items, for large toys, those types of things. Your smaller ticket items, we tend to just see better deals on them throughout the year, and baby deals in general in the spring than we do right here around the holidays, because that's just their focus is what you're going to give for a gift, and that's what they're going to put on sale. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and call it there. Got lots of questions that are even coming in at the very end. Wayne, who's the best iPad tablet prices? Again, guys, point you to the Black Friday search on that one. But iPad-wise, it depends on what size you're wanting to go to. We're seeing a lot of them that are on sale up to $100 off, $150 off. Cheapest one would be a Target and Staples. They both have a 10-inch iPad for $249. So that's the cheapest one that you're going to grab, period. But Okay, hopefully we have hit a ton of things that you guys wanted though. So keep an eye out this week. I will have a Walgreens video up hopefully tomorrow. I have to get to CVS and film a CVS video tomorrow. And then for Lynn, I will definitely do a grocery video this week. But we'll be back on next Monday night. We'll talk all Black Friday, the deals that have already started, the deals that are going to start soon. And hopefully you can make sure that you're ready to grab some of them. The next Monday is Cyber Monday. So if you are hanging with me that next Monday night, that's going to be like drop dead. If we're sharing deals, you need to get offline and get them, because after Cyber Monday, some of those deals will be extended one more day, but most will not. So we want to go ahead and try to grab any big ticket items that you want within the next week. That's really going to be your goal of that Thanksgiving weekend, and then not going past Cyber Monday. So hopefully you guys will be back on next Monday night. Thanks for joining me. And if you've got anyone else that's trying to hunt for a deal, have them join us too so that they don't miss them. So you guys have a great week, and I'll talk to you again soon.